Hi everybody, this is Ronald, and in this video I will talk about tube lights. I wanted to buy the Nanlite Pavotube 15c. I think it's a very well-known and common light. This one here. There were some things I did not like about this light, so I had a look which other lights are on the market, and I found the Godox TL60. By the way, this here in the background is the Nanlite 15c, and this here is the Godox TL60. These lights are basically identical. At the moment they are set to the same hue, saturation and intensity, and they deliver basically the same result. The main thing I didn't like about the Nanlite, my main problem with it was you cannot connect your phone to the light. All the other lights I have, this key light here, a bunch of aperture lights, they are all controllable with my mobile phone or with my iPad. And when I'm on set, I can dial in every single light from my camera. But now I have this tube light. I maybe boom it up somewhere here as a hair light, and I would have to go there, bring it down, dial in these settings as I want to have them, and then bring it up again just to see that it's not what I want, so bring it down again, dial in, and so on. And I was looking for a light that could do this. So I came up with the Godox TL60 just because I have a lot of Godox lights. They are great quality and most of them are controllable with the app, same as my new TL60 here. Now, which are the main differences otherwise, except this connectivity? Well, to be honest, not very much. They have almost the same CRI value, almost the same brightness, they have almost the same special effects if you ever need them. A second problem I had with the Nanlite is not that it's rattling, these knobs are rattling a bit, but that doesn't matter. I cannot imagine a case where this should be a problem. These two knobs, where you can dial in all the settings, are really not the best to control this light. I will show you why. In the CCT mode, you have one knob to change the Kelvin value, and the other knob changes the brightness. That's okay so far. Now in the HSI mode, things change a bit. The first knob changes the value you have selected, and the second knob changes the selection, so which value you want to change. And here it gets tricky, because when you change the selection and then change the value, you start with the value of the former selection. Look at that, I bring down the hue to 0, the saturation is 100, and then I turn it a bit and I'm starting with 2, because the former selected HSI value was 0. So the knobs are absolute knobs. They start with the value you used before, no matter what the actual value in the new setting is. And that's very cumbersome because I always destroy my previously selected values, even if I just want to change them a bit. The Godox is easier in my opinion. You have a mode button where you can switch through the modes like CCT, HSI and effects. You have an arrow beside the value you want to change with the plus and minus buttons. If you press dim, you can change the brightness. And in the effects mode, you can press FN, which is function, to switch through the different modes of each effect. But to be honest, I've only done this for this video. I normally only use the app with this light. The Nanlite 15c and the Godox TL60 have almost the same size. The Godox is, I think, 1.5 centimeters smaller in its total length, but the light emitting area is 5 millimeters bigger even. Both clamps that come with the lights are very easy to close even with one hand. With the Godox it's really just one click. The Nanlite is a bit heavier, I think about 100 grams, so no issue at all. And I feel that the Nanlite has a better diffuser inside than the TL60. If you look closely, you can more easily see the single LEDs in the TL60 than in the Nanlite. But if you can see it here on camera, where you look directly into this area, of course you cannot see it when you light something with this. So both really produce similar results, as we can see in this test. So as a conclusion, I think the Nanlite lights are very good. My problem is the missing connectivity I have and I get with the Godox TL60s. That's why I keep them, and I will send back the Nanlite 15Cs. I think it's just the best solution for how I personally work. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, maybe give me a like below, maybe subscribe to my channel, and hopefully see you again in the next one.